Well, let's see what we can do. Hold on. I'm now going to put back on all of my weapons. There you go. Start with our gloves, because that's how you should always start with getting dressed. Gloves always come first. Now, let me draw a blade. And we'll see what Rend looks like. Woo! We're so powerful now. That mutations thing is one of my favorite things that we've ever unlocked. Let's look for a few more red mutagens, shall we? In fact, can we just make them? Let's have a look at alchemy. Greater red mutagen. Yep. We've got so many green ones. Why have we got so few reds? We need a winter cherry. Or we need some lesser reds. How do you make a lesser red? Oh, we don't actually know how. Oh, ain't that a shame? Oh, we can make dyes. Oh, we can only make yellow. Of course we can. Enhanced spectral. Yeah. Don't know why I don't have that yet. Well, we're now unbelievably powerful. Let's see where this drops us. Thank you, Yen. I could not be happier with that ability. Let's go see what else we gotta do. I'm quite happy to go and visit our little new home. I'll see you guys when we're there. Wow, that's stunning. Well, here we are in our very own vineyard. Now, I have absolutely no idea what we're meant to be able to do with this place, but they're finally giving Geralt a home. And I guess you are now my servant, so I get to do whatever the hell I want. Who are you, buddy?
I am Barnabas Basil Fawlty.
Basil Fawlty? As in Fawlty Towers, the 70s sitcom.
I previously served with distinction at the Nibley family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary, demanding gentleman.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands.
Aww. This place. Tell me about it.
Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess.
Yeah, we actually heard about this, didn't we?
Baron in turn had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colourful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cut-purse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards.
Well, that's obviously bullshit. It's probably like 20.
Once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate.
What a
Monsieur
dick.
Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste.
Shit.
Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Not very useful then, huh?
He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it.
Do you love a man
It's
with
the
wild
sort of
balls?
man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Show me around?
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please.
I've also noticed that the
I think
leather
it
part
would
of the
be
cat
practical to begin
armor has not
on the
gone
hill.
black. Which is a shame, but oh well.
Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
It is gorgeous, man. Geralt must be a happy man
vast.
right now.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to major domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
Damn.
So heroic.
Seems
We had
pretty
to summon
cool,
a
huh?
winter
I
to-
love this.
The book of lust is hard and girthy.
Hard and
I can't see a thing through these cataracts.
What the hell was he talking about? Hard and girthy. I don't want to get involved in that.
Follow me, please.
You
The
got it.
servants' quarters.
I own
I
all of
occupy
this?
the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Amazing.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
Very true. Can I break in? This is where you live then, huh? So you say your family's been dragged up. That's where you live. Doesn't seem like a very nice place to live, my friend. But I mean, it does look incredible.
Baron Marcel
for the
ordered
for the
vines in this part
age,
of the
it's
estate
what is it?
uprooted
It's
and olive
1270
groves
something.
planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
No, they don't. This looks amazing, man. This entire, all of
Down
Toussaint
below
is just
lies
gorgeous.
vineyard, where we grow a strain of carfenere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
Absolutely, man. I hope it can bring me in money. Wouldn't that be awesome? Because I could really
Nice
do with
well.
some money now.
Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the
Merely.
pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda.
That doesn't seem like a very normal reaction to that going down, but sure, I'll take it. Oh man. What an
Monsieur
unbelievable
Bolius's wife,
view!
Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory.
I'd
and
say it
once
still looks
again
amazing.
Planting it with herbs and other vegetation.
Yes, please. I can use it for my alchemy. Make some new red mutagens. Turn me into the ultimate killing machine.
Madame
As if I
Nina
wasn't already.
planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
Where next, huh? Also, Geralt, were you just flirting with our major domo or however the hell you pronounce that? Ugh. It sounds like a brand of condom. This man is a condom. Oh, you did, huh? Well, you know, I've only really met wolf school ones that aren't in some way, you know, not... Even Lambert's a bit of a dick. Any others we've met, we've either had to kill or have caused us problems. I mean, outside of the wolf
This
school, that
served
is.
as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work, and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
How do you like it, Rochi? Huh? Good girl. Look at this. I did not oh, that looks unsightly. I did not expect to be given a freaking house, man. Or not even a house, an
The
estate.
cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess.
Well done.
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
It's just time to relax. We can finally take a little bit of relaxation while Toussaint falls to a terrifying vampire. But shut up. We're happy
As
with
you
our
can
little
see,
bull
the
buddy.
facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
Can we go in? Oh my god, I own the keys! Was I actually meant to go in? Seems that way.
Welcome inside.
Oh my god, this one's actually my house? Hello? That was weird. Why a loading screen there? Why a really long loading screen there? I'm worried I crashed the game by looking at my weapon rack while it was going into a cutscene of some kind. See you guys in a sec. And we're back. It seems like I was only set back a very, very small amount.
And welcome
Before I
inside.
interact with anything, I'm going to
On the
allow him
left,
to do his
the
thing. There
master
you
bedroom.
go.
On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a
Understood.
bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements.
I'd hope
The
so.
paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately.
Unfortunately, I
That,
either give
you've
away or
seen
sell
the
all my
full lay
paintings.
of the land. Corvo Bianco is a beautiful estate. Though one must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up
Of
on
course,
that.
man.
Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling.
Think we can do some renovating right now?
Mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
Oh, most decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
My house. Let's do some work on the house
Thinking about
first.
the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompelli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking.
I'm going to make my house
Not
incredible.
only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
Damn it, I'm not a collector. I sell everything. Yeah, here's $5
It's in
grand.
your hands then. Make the place shine.
I shall get to work immediately. Within a day's passing, I shall have sent for the crew which rebuffed the Admiral's residence. They are the finest specialists around. Highly skilled at what they do, it shall not take them too long, I wager. 2 days after they begin, your eyes will behold your residence in its refurbished, rejuvenated, beautified state.
And what about the grounds? I want to make life better for you
Is there
servants.
anything else you require, sir?
Yeah, let's spruce the grounds up.
Got these spacious grounds. But maybe it's time to make them more... useful.
Oh, yes. We certainly should.
I want them to bring me in money.
The way I see things, given your trade, sir, you would be wise to put in a grindstone
Absolutely.
and an armorer's table. A good way to start things off, don't you think?
Yes, please. Need an armor repair table.
My armor needs work from time to time. You know, oil this, reinforce that. Could use a decent work table where I could do all that.
Admiral
will better not
Rompelli
cost me
once hired
5K.
a specialist who made the finest armorer's tables this side of the Yaruga.
It's
I will
literally
contact
basically
you
just a
at once.
table. Yeah, sure, a grand.
Good. Order me up a table like that.
Immediately,
I want
sir.
more money though,
I
damn it.
expect it will take at most 1 day to arrive. Will you be needing anything else?
Yes, I want my weaponry.
In my trade, my blades get dull pretty quick. Could use a grindstone, professional grade.
Of course. No one would consider that an unnecessary extravagance, I would wager.
Yep, order one.
Then send out for one, please. A high-quality stone to be set up in the yard.
Is this the only improvements I
shall
can make,
send a
though?
runner to town at once. I believe you shall be grinding to your heart's content by tomorrow.
Oh, I always am grinding
Will
to
you
my
be
heart's
needing
content, my
anything
friend.
else, sir?
Is there nothing else I can do? Let's do some work on the house.
Feels like by investing a bit of coin, I could make the house more functional.
I agree. Yet I would urge you to hold off on...
Okay. So long then, buddy.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Wow. We're gonna restore it to its former glory. Now. Uh-oh. Where's Winter's blade and everything? I must put it in storage. Let's put Iris up there. And I'll go grab my trunk. Because my trunk should have Winter's blade and Tiger in it. I want Tiger to be displayed. Armor stand. Aw. The thing we with Shawnee in. I miss you, Shawnee. Okay, well, let's go in here. Use this? What, a bookcase? Have I just drawn a book out? These are all my books! What? Did I just place all my books on there? No, I guess that's just a way to read all my books. Okay. Hang painting. I don't have any. Can I get any painting? Place trophy? Hell yeah. Hold on. Right, we need to get some things out of our stash. I believe... I don't remember which one is the one, so I'm going to bring out Tiger. Tiger goes in our weapons rack. Sorry about this. I'm really enjoying this. We have a little home. No, I want a place. There you go. Tiger goes up there. Not a wooden blade. Can you imagine? What's this? Right. No items in inventory that can be placed there. So... Oh, by trophy, does it not mean these trophies? Because I think I've got a couple of those. Yeah. Maybe it means, I don't know. Trophies from tournaments or something. Maybe we can win some tournaments while we're here. Who knows? But for now, why don't we sleep? You're waiting for your bed to be replaced. Cannot use it now. Ugh. Should we wait 3 days or should we go away and do something? Let's go do something and we'll return soon. We still got 15k. We ain't poor, but we're a little too poor for my liking. So what we're going to do now is we are going to do the warble of a smitten knight. So this is going and checking on our good old buddy Guillaume, who tried to take on that big motherfucking thing. A Shaelmar? Is that what it was called?
If my lips don't
And
stink
he
of
failed
wine,
immensely.
I won't know that.
What the hell did you just say? If my lips don't stink of wine, my wife won't know they're mine. I really love the Toussaint idle dialogue. It's just really strange and everyone sings and talks in rhyme. It's fucking creepy. But I love it. So let's go find Guillaume. See what he has to say. He might be really angry at me for stepping in and saving his life. Can't say I'd blame him. Oh, he has like long blonde hair.
Emergency and import. I must speak to you.
What's going on?
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
You
That
dick.
could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
Well, because she won't bang you? But I can guess her symptoms.
Let me guess. She suddenly grew cold, haughty, and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and alluring.
Tut tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it.
What do you think's wrong with
I
her?
fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she could turn to for help.
What makes you think that?
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her.
Syphilis.
Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
He's gonna be the
War,
next one to
yes.
die.
And what is love if not battle? As it were,
That's
one
not a good
evening
thing
I
to think.
crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly,
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase, that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her.
You're a really
but
creepy
lost
guy,
track
you know
each
that?
time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
Notice anything else unusual?
notice any other strange behavior? Additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that.
Sound might not have been as strange as you remember. What does that mean?
Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Anything else you can tell me
Tell me
about
more
her?
about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She was the one who looked
She's
at you
Her
very
Enlightened
seductively,
Highness's
Geralt.
lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting. Her father, a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem,
So I have to
then?
participate,
See, I'm
huh?
not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney.
Wait,
very
something
much
like
so.
joust?
Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Let's talk about my reward. Actually, tell me more about this
This
tournament.
tourney, how's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivian.
Let's talk about my reward,
Hardly
because
a
this
regular
doesn't seem
job,
too
this.
real.
Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill a contract. Fee can't be anything ordinary either.
I am no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much do you demand?
Oh, wow, he's rich. Let's go with... just under 600. We
Agreed.
need it.
That is an amount I can indeed muster.
Easy. Agreed then. You got me curious. I like how I could then just say, nah.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
You really think that's going to be a problem?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours.
I'm
Where
the
shall we
fastest
start?
man in the world. Shut up. Target practice then, that's what I'm
Marksmanship.
weakest with.
Feel a need to do some shooting.
Come with me.
Fine, we're going to the shooting range. I
The
feel like if I said I don't need to
marksmanship
train, he would have been
contest
pretty
against
angry.
another. Best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely.
A Cupid's. Oh, right. Because he's in love. What is that? I'm trying to work out what that effect is up in the top left there. You see it? Never seen that one before. Like the arrow and the plus.
Hit the
Are
red
they
targets.
Redanians? Not gonna be a problem. Time remaining. Uh-oh. Well, that was incredibly easy, even with my incredibly sensitive mouse. Didn't miss one.
Once more?
No. Why? That's enough.
Done enough shooting.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Fine.
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Aww.
Excellent idea.
Happy little roach. Where are we going, Guillaume?
Come with me.
Jesus, can you run? I know you're practically a
the tourney's
corpse,
race
but come
differs
on.
from others you might
Oh,
have taken
good.
part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all?
Time
then?
trial?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
Alright, let's do it. This place is stunning. It's just gorgeous, isn't it, as a game world? What the fuck? Alright.
Greetings, Geralt.
Yes, greetings, my friend. Where's the racecourse? How is this not the racecourse?
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow.
Oh, I don't like
The
this.
time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During
I'm
the
only
race
gonna go
proper,
for the
judges throughout
stabbies.
the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
Faster.
Fine. Oh god, mounted combat. I know, shut up. We're not going to go for any of the targets, we're just going to go for the stabbies.
Run,
The dummies. Right. Where are you, arsehole? Oh, I'm glad the time slows down too. Hit it for 2,700 damage. Oh my god, we're so scary. Where are they then? Another one right here. I'm going to miss it. Yep, missed it. Oh well, let's carry on going. I mean, Roach is fast enough that, I mean, I doubt the combat is actually that much of a worry. Hold on. Why have we... We've already passed 2 fucking checkpoints and the time isn't even halfway? This could be the easiest race you know what, why not? This could be the easiest race we've ever done. Buddy, what the fuck?
So, have you had enough, or do you...
Of course I have, that was easy.
Had enough. Rather not wear my horse down before the real race.
Where to now?
Is it soon then? Yeah, I want to beat up a
Nice to
broken
swing,
man.
Do some footwork, work up a sweat.
Plus, there seem to be
Very
secret
well.
rules to all
We
this
shall practice
shite.
infantry combat, one-on-one. Each knight opts for his own method. Rainfarn, for instance, fights
Rainfarn.
halberd in hand. Come with me.
He's a Gwent card that we have.
You will
Now we
team
finally
with
know
other
who he
knights
is.
to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
Yeah, sure, buddy. That's why you'd lose, huh? There's so many people here. It's stunning. Alright. Well then. I've never seen this many people in one place in The Witcher. Even in Novigrad
Stand at the
streets.
center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
Go on then, challenge me, Guy de Boyfriendses. Or Prince Horn of Akaspark. No one's approaching me.
But be warned, I do nothing halfway.
Delwyn? Oh Jesus, I've drawn my actual blade. Oh, you poor bastard. This is gonna kill you. I'd like to fight Rainfawn, that'd be interesting. He's bleeding to death. I've killed this man. I won't let me use my crossbow, which is... I've killed him!
I expected you to do well, but not that well.
Wanna fight.
Could probably use some more practice. Usually fight monsters, not knights.
I just want to kill another man, that's all.
You need not ask me twice.
You think you can do it, man? You really think this is a good idea for you? I'm gonna break your sword in half. Look at this! Oh, you poor motherfucker! Headbutt him to death.
I expected you to do well.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, we've done this enough.
Think I've seen enough.
That was a murder.
Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
What? I need to be able to write? Oh god, we're doing the tourney now? Fine, I guess I can do that. It's not like I stand any chance of losing. I wonder what it means by tallying my points in the race. Am I meant to hit everything, or is it just my speed? If it's just my speed, that's fine, because no one can touch us, but... I don't know, man. Let's talk to their barber. Do you happen to have any dye? You might, to be fair.
Need a bit of...
I don't need it. I don't want a single bit of grooming. Prevent the grooming, please! You plague, Gwen. Farewell, I guess.
My time's up.